beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Twin Flame, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Welcome to another Twin Flame reading. Twin Flame Tarot reading. Twin Flame Love Tarot reading. Well, Twin Flame Love reading. And as is almost always, pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Twin Flame Love Messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, from your Twin Flame, messages from their higher self. Twin Flame revealing themselves here at the start of your reading are the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So Mercury and Virgo energy. Ten of Pentacles is a really long-term energy. There's a couple of things going on here. Also the Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy. Saturn is the planet of restrictions, rules, structure, traditions, karma. Somebody is in, so there's a couple of things. Your twin flame is in a karmic situation, it's clear. This is something they're in that they're still in. They're working through here. There's still a lot of challenges, I want to say, and obstacles around their energy, and of course around your twin flame connection. And here, coming with the Ten of Pentacles here, this really long-term energy, this is the situation that they're in. You're also here in this energy because they think about a new cycle with you. This is where they are right now. So that's interesting. That wanted to come through. Let's see if that's coming back up. Twin flame. This is a timeless twin flame reading. This is a fated connection. It means you're here when you're meant to be here, and there are messages here for you. So whenever that is. So welcome again. All the decks that are coming in are linked below in the description. You'll also find all the playlists. That is yours. Here it is. They're working on look at this. They're trying to solve what we were just talking about, these obstacles and these challenges. This is restoring harmony. This is solving those problems. This is successfully solving those problems. So I really like that. Let's see what exactly that means. All the playlists are below, all zodiac signs and all signs tarot readings, all signs love tarot readings. Those are for the collective. Now the zodiac signs and the all signs love readings, those are not specific twin flame readings, but your energy always comes through, and if you're feeling drawn to watch them, it means there's a message there for you. And of course you have your playlist, which is quite big, always accessible, always timeless readings, and you can reach that through the description or on the channel. And I think it's connected to this reading, but I'm not exactly sure how. Anyway, remember it's a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, interesting. The Ten of Wands in reverse. That's too many, but that's yours. The Queen of Pentacles here, catty corner with the Page of Wands. This is in the partnership placement. So, okay, well, it looks like your twin flame might be going through a breakup in this karmic situation. We saw that they're in a long-term, a karmic situation. They're we saw them actively working through the obstacles, and we're seeing here resolving that, literally working on it. The Queen of Pentacles is kind of like the apprentice or the protege, I guess you could say, to the Empress. And that's a lot of emotionally healing energy. It's the truth. It's new beginnings, abundance, growing really anything, of course, within time, divine timing. Also communication. So I see here they're trying to communicate with you, whether that oftentimes means it's coming through here, but it can also be in 3D via message or phone. We'll see. This is where their energy is the strongest. It's the Eight of Wands. in reverse, and that is Sagittarius and Mercury energy. So it's not very fast. It's a delayed energy. It's around the timing. When can they get this here? There is I want to say some apologetic energy coming through, some making peace energy. Something is letting up for them, so I like this. It's the Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter in Sagittarius energy. So it's like a lightening up energy so they can think about something else, because I think they might be going through a breakup. The Three of Cups in reverse here, interesting. This is Mercury in Cancer energy. So here's the thing. I think your twin flame might be, why did that just go back in there? I guess it wasn't wanting to be here. That's the Ten of Pentacles. I was about to say might be partaking in, it just reached right in the middle there, and there it was. It wants to be here. Yeah. They're partaking in some things that are not for their highest self, I want to say, okay, for the Devil card energy to cope. They're in a long-term connection, but we're also seeing in this Page of Wands energy, they're having trouble with it. It's, you know, it's kind of like student energy, you know, and there's a little bit of immaturity here. They're having trouble trying to come out of it, but they're trying to solve this issue. It's lightening up here. They're working on it. Look at this. So they're both working on a message to you, but this is also a really strong indication of working through the karmic situation that they're in. And here's the thing, the Six Pentacles are here above, as you can see, and that's the Moon in Taurus energy. They're really wanting to communicate with you. They're keeping an eye on you. There's a really strong Page of Swords energy here. That's coming through in what is the Seventh Pentacle here in the Eight of Pentacles. And that's you, still here, waiting. They know you're waiting. They're working on it. They're working on a karmic situation right now. They're looking balance and renewal. That 8 is an action number. It's also around karma and infinity. Of course, that's the two of you, and that's also the balance. Balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, which of course is within us all, to come from a place of truth and clarity and be able to make these decisions, but of course also working out this karmic cycle and for renewal here. That's the Eighth Pentacle. Will they be sending a message? Let's see. Well, it's the Two of Cups here. They love you. Twin flame, this is a twin flame energy. They're sending that right now. I just got goosebumps, goose pimples, as my daughter and I used to say when she was younger, on my arms. Venus in Cancer energy. You're obviously still exchanging all this energy. This is a twin flame energy. Now this can oftentimes be telling us, and it's going into, yeah, look at this, bottoms up. So this is why that there's proposal energy here, and it is connecting with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. So this energy of proposal, I feel, is communication, really wanting to communicate with you. This is somebody who's staying up, who's not sleeping very well, and who is, I just feel like, doing a little bit too much of something. They're in here. Look at this. This is the situation. This is the karmic situation that they're in. You are here as well. There is that infinity symbol, quite literally, Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Saturn energy. Saturn, the planet of restriction, structure, rules, karma, obstacles, things needing to kind of be a certain way. You're very much on their mind here as they try to work this out. And this infinity symbol and this 8, this action number, and literally karma here. Pentacles are the slowest moving energy. So what exactly is that? It's bringing in the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I like this for you, but look at what we have here. Okay. So this is, we're going to keep getting some more, but I need to stop. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is more of that. Look at this. They're trying to get out of a situation. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, okay? But I first want to talk about your World card, which is your overall energy today. I really like this because this is very hopeful. This is an energy of completion. So yeah, this is Saturn energy, and this is that energy of it completing. But I want to tell you, this 21 is a 3, and that's the divine, and that's divine timing for the completion of this cycle and for the renewal for the both of you. And you're both You're mirroring each other. So what are you working out here? That other pentacle, here's the thing. This is somebody who's in a karmic situation, but underneath that, there's a lot of things that are going on. Money, other people that are dependent, work, cultural, religious differences, distance. There's a lot more than just a karmic situation. So whatever that is, the mirroring, for sure, you're both here working, doing the work. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And this is the future energy. You're also soulmates, so that's a confirmation here. They are really wanting to come in here. At some point, there's something big that's going to be happening here. Do I feel like it's right now? I don't. However, what's on their mind is pretty big, and it might be that there's marriage on their mind. That's generally not something that is going to happen now, you know, on a twin flame journey, but it is on their mind. They are not available. I mean, it's not just about mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, but they're physically not available. For a lot of you, this is long distance, but it just goes beyond that. There is a karmic situation in their life, and I do feel that it's romantic. They are sending the I love you, and this is also the energy, and it's a message from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, that in divine timing. This will be complete, this cycle that we see literally right here, as well as what you're both wanting. You know, this, of course, is a two, you know, and that's a union energy. It's the partnership energy, and it's the balance, you know, of course, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us all. It's not about gender, but also coming together, bringing in Emperor, Empress energy here, and the perfect balance, you know, and it's just not here yet, but that's also coming out of the duality, which I do still feel is going on, but this is that future energy. I really like this a lot. And that Saturn energy that we know is here and current in real time, that eventually will be worked out, because this is completely an energy of completion. So 9 of Pentacles in reverse also came through here, and it's interesting because it came right here with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands in reverse. And this is both not you not talking, I want to say, but this is a strong indication that this karmic situation that they're in, they're in it. There's something going on here. They're working a lot. There's some jealous energy coming through. So there's two things going on here. What are they seeing around you? Because there's feeling a little bit jealous here. But there's a third party energy, I want to say, who's also feeling jealous. There's something going on here. Again, it's a breakup energy. They're trying to work this out. A separation energy as well. Not just around the two of you, but this partnership placement here. Connecting, of course, with the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy in reverse. They're working a lot. And yeah, so the Chariot card in reverse, it's really not surprising. Cancer and Moon energy, you know, they're not really moving forward, I want to say, of course, physically to you, because this can sometimes be real-time travel, you know. And I just want to show you what's here, the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So that Empress energy, and we'll talk about it in a moment. But they're also just having trouble getting this message to you. This is Moon energy and Cancer energy, and that Moon energy is around a lot of emotional energy. It's how they feel. I think they've been trying to suppress it, and they've been trying to suppress it, I feel, with kind of doing, like let's just say numbing some feelings, okay? Yeah, but there's a little bit of losing hope energy that's coming through. You know, and here in the Hermit energy is not a bad place to be, but I do feel there's a strong alignment. Virgo and Mercury energy, and it's where you go for clarity. A quest for personal truth, spiritual illumination, and it's coming here with the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's that energy of the Empress, and I do feel that they are really actively trying to suppress their feelings for you, but it's clear they're not really doing a great job, and maybe that's not what you've been feeling in particular, because you're not connected, you're not talking. It's a separation here. They're really wanting to communicate with you, and whether that's, again, a message or in person, they're keeping an eye on you, I'll tell you. So whether that any communication is coming through, it is coming through here today. So we'll see what they have to say in channeled love messages. But they're actively working out, look at this karmic situation here, and they're very worried. So this is the thing. They're in a third-party situation, and who has their heart? You do. So this Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and energy, they're both worried about you and trying to cope, because the longer you're apart, the longer they take the distance for a lot of you, the lack of communication, the more worry is coming, you know, of when is something going to change here? But so the Empress energy is connecting with that in many ways, because it's limited resources. They don't really have access to that right now to change anything. It's almost, this Hermit energy is almost like it really feels like a reversal for me, the energy today, because there is a stuck energy there. Like, how long, you know? It's a really good place to be, to go into the Hermit card energy. You know, that's just looking at what's coming next, which after the Hermit, of course, is the Wheel of Fortune. You know, and that's Jupiter energy, and it's a turning point. And that's, well, coming into your destiny. So, which I feel is the two of you. It just feels really reversed for me, you know, the energy. The Empress is not accessible right now. They're both hiding how they feel. They're hiding the truth of how they feel. They're hiding things from somebody else. And that's the thing that's also coming through here, that there is another connection. We already know that. So it's interesting. They don't really want to let anything go. It's Four of Pentacles energy for me. And it's even Four of Pentacles in reverse, because they're worried about maybe never seeing or never talking to you again, but they literally don't have access. The Empress has access to water, air, earth, and fire, not in reverse. And that's also an energy of it not being time. It's divine timing here, divine feminine energy. And there are other people in this connection for sure, not just the third party situation. I want to say even beyond that. Yeah, and by the way, it is somebody I do feel that's working a lot, and that there's some money issues somehow going on here too. Page of Wands in reverse here, connecting with that Chariot card in reverse, of just kind of having trouble getting that Chariot started to move on from something. And they're also here in this Page of Wands trying to, but there are other people. There's a dependence also on money here. This often can come through in the Pentacles, of course, and this is your twin flame reading, so what's coming through is coming through. But I do feel like there's some money tied around what they can or can't do, and other people. You know, this butterfly in reverse, transformational energy. The sun is in reverse here, which is a temporary energy of not really getting what you want and having to do some things you don't want to do. That won't stay in reverse. And of course, the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo and Mercury energy. So there's a lot of details. I think it's just even more than just about money. Pentacles are commitment, relationship, connection energy, but it's for a lot of things. You know, there's a third-party connection here in the way of partner, romance, but there are a lot of other energies coming through. Look where that is. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, connecting here with the Two of Pentacles, with trying to work out this karmic situation. Whoa, excuse me. Okay, so there's that energy that I was feeling. Nine of Wands is coming here in reverse. That's the Moon in Sagittarius energy. And here's the thing about that. This is sort of like, well, it's a vulnerable energy, actually, and it's connecting here with the Queen of Pentacles, who's looking right at the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of Gaia energy, a lot of healing energy around her. And look what is here. Before I get into the Devil energy, which I'm not surprised by at all because we felt that coming, is the World. And that's here. That's a completion energy. So the Queen of Pentacles really just wants to come in here much like, this is the thing that's really interesting is she's like the protege to me, for me, of the Empress, you know, and the Empress is in reverse here. So this lack of resources to kind of do what they want, do what they, you know, they're just in this situation right now. They're working some things out in their life. And I like that the Queen of Pentacles is here because she's like the backup for the Empress. She doesn't have as much power, but she is here. She's looking at this wand, the energy of love, the speed at which things are changing. It's transformational energy. There's that butterfly, which we saw here in this Nine of Pentacles. And this world here is like the little world card coming in. So this completion energy. And, well, yeah, getting through these karmic lessons, these life lessons, these obstacles here. And, yeah, connecting exactly here with the Five of Wands in reverse, which is also doing the same. So there's a strong energy of delay and not moving, but underneath, behind the scenes, things are moving. We just don't see it. It's kind of like invisible. Do you know what I mean? But they're actively working on a situation that they're in. So this is some backup energy. It's still around the timing, but I really like that she's here. And this double energy, I felt this. So they're partaking in something to kind of cope. They're overworking. They're definitely overworking. There is a lot of energy around you. They're keeping an eye on you. I feel like they're obsessively at the moment looking at messages. For some of you, that's the other thing too. I just wanted to see that energy there. Yeah, it can be that in looking at messages, in particular, probably social media, they might have accidentally booped something, like something that they weren't meaning to, because they're looking at messages. They are looking at pictures. They're coming in. There's really strong Page of Swords energy here today. A lot of it is the nocturnal energy. This thing is lots of strong attachments here to a lot of things. Again, there's a nocturnal energy of kind of overdoing something that is like a coping mechanism. They're working a lot too, so there's like a depletion energy, I feel, and they might be falling. What I'm seeing is somebody falling asleep with their phone. They're falling asleep with their phone. So they're just kind of not even having a lot of time in the day, actually. And when they're getting this time, they're just looking. And maybe that has caused some messages to be kind of booped or some activity that you're noticing. That's the Eight of Wands here in reverse. You know, the communication that they're trying to literally write or do to say, but they're also doing it, I feel like, without even knowing it. There it is. That is the nocturnal energy in their head, the anxiety around it. This is the Nine of Swords, Gemini and Mars energy. There's some conflicting energy in there. There's the planet of action, some, well, drive. There's some desire and passion. I'm going to leave it at that. But I'll tell you, you are on their mind. You are on their mind here. Look, they're in a nest. So they're quite literally in another place physically. It can't even be, well, again, a dwelling with another connection. That's pretty strong for me in this nocturnal energy. There's the cage. It's like, what's going on with the cage here? Because, well, yeah, there's a sadness. They're up in their head. There's some anxiety coming through. This is the nocturnal energy, and they're thinking a lot about this and a lot about that, a lot of this and a lot of that. Two of Cups world card energy of what they would like, what they would rather be doing. It's connecting here with this Ten of Pentacles. Page of Swords. So this energy, like I said, has been so incredibly strong. This is really goosebumpy. Twin Flame, you are very much on their mind. Very, very much on their mind. You know, you might be here in real time, and I tell you, this time of year is bringing up a lot for them. Why? What was connecting with now for you? Because this is when you're watching this too. So now, there's an energy right now. They are watching you. Let's call it, call it what we will, spying, looking in. not just falling asleep on their phone. So for some of you, you may have even blocked your twin flame and they're just finding a way around that. But they are, I just keep seeing them, you know, awake at night, kind of really exhausted. There's an exhausting energy. So they're kind of falling asleep as they, okay. They definitely got this on their mind, the Ten of Cups. Are they coming in here with an offer? No. I do feel that they're thinking a lot about this. Look, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. They are in another situation, I'll tell you. Can't even be that they are traveling at the moment with a karmic. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? The hope for renewal, very much here. The hope for this together in each other's energy. There's a lot of dreamy energy in regard to this, of course. Divine timing. I mean, it's just not even a question. Yeah, this is very much on their mind. So here's the thing. Temperance coming down. Archangel Michael, the angel for healing, for protection, trying to solve issues. So we know that we saw that coming in the upright, the Five of Wands, around the situation they're in, this karmic situation. They're actively trying to change some things, but it's sort of like there's just some money stuff going on, I feel, in this third-party situation that they're just on autopilot in many ways. So we saw them trying to work it out, and then here it's like not happening. Here it's happening. It came in that it wasn't happening. And then this is a strong energy that it's just really delayed. It's Temperance in reverse. You know, it's a little bit out of control energy. There's a little bit of chaos energy. So that might be going on for them. And I'm actually feeling that because I just feel somebody who is on autopilot, who's working a lot, who's not sleeping enough, who is quite triggered in their daily life, and then get some time alone, and it's all for you. It's all connecting with you. Temperance Archangel Michael just wants to light the way to the truth for everybody, you know, and restore some balance and some harmony. And it's in reverse, so it's both what's going on in their life, I want to say in real time, and kind of what's going on in their head here, and why they have this external stuff that they are, partaking in. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? Can even be some overspending here too, which wouldn't surprise me, in particular this time of year. Because not being able to move forward too, to get on this chariot and rise above all this, possibly even a tower moment that they're in, some tower energy here, but rising above all this conflict in their life and going for what they want, not being able to do that is just kind of has them suppressing a lot of those things with external things. Okay, that's the devil energy there. And it can't even be that's connected to third-party situation. So this is still what they're thinking. Look, it came here with Temperance, Aquarius, and Uranus energy. You know, this is the Fool's journey, the hero's journey, having hope for this new path. Look at all the healing energy here, clean slate energy, being able to leave behind all those bags and just keep moving on here. But it's just not happening, and it's causing a lot of sleepless nights. They're stuck. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We saw the Wheel of Fortune when we talked about the Hermit card energy, and that I was feeling the Hermit is in reverse. And that's why. Because they're just stuck in there, you know. They are spending a lot of time alone as well, but, you know, not just on autopilot. It's almost like not having the time to just catch up with everything. And that's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because that's a stuck energy. It's just, they're stuck literally in a rut here. So here's the thing too, that this apology for you is strong. I love you. I'm sorry. That might even have come through for some of you, and it still might. That Eight of Wands is in reverse. They're trying to work that out, but they're also, again, they're on autopilot. They're exhausted, and I feel sometimes not even in a clear state of mind, and possibly just falling asleep and sending or pushing things. I don't know if you've ever done that where you wake up and you've posted something on your social media and you're like, you're reading something and you accidentally shared it. I don't know. That's the energy that I'm getting. So if some of you if you're privy to that information, that you might have noticed that. They're sending this apology through, and I got to tell you, the stuck energy again, it's the Jupiter energy. It's the planet of prosperity and expansion and hope and optimism. It's like it's kind of gloomy. I gotta say, it's kind of gloomy. There are some bright energy. There are some spots of, what's the word I want to say? Hope. You see that in the Ten of Cups. You see it in the World card that there is going to be a completion to this cycle. So that's also for you. And that's the patience here that is trying. Everybody's patience is being tried big time. Look at that. The Fool is just not even, has their back to the devil and saying, yeah, I want this now. Devil energy just has other plans. It's attachments to other things. And right now, in real time, it's just kind of what they're doing. And it can even be for some of you, okay? It's clear they're sending through the I love you and I'm sorry. And a lot of that is because they're stuck. But I tell you, you might actually be seeing something here by accident or hopefully something on purpose, because I feel like they're writing messages in their head. They're writing them, possibly, typing them out on their phone. I don't think it's in real-time writing, handwriting. It could be for any of you that are close, but I do feel a really strong long-distance energy here. For some of you, that could just mean another state, another town, but for a lot of you, it's really far. But they're stuck. This is literally stuck in a rut, and it's out of everyone's control. It's in the hands of the divine. It's fate and destiny, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. Your destinies, of course, are very intertwined here. There's lots of twists of fate going on right now. So look at the apology, the I love you and the I'm sorry right here. I'm stuck, but I'm also close by. That was just, this little itty bitty Page of Swords energy is such a strong energy today. It's just been trying to come through the entire time. I want to bring in some Oracle. We're shuffled and ready to go. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck first. Caching. So here's the interesting thing. Crows like to kind of take things and save them for later. This is a lot of, I kind of feel like just what is happening in general. All the feelings are up when they get this time, and then they just fall asleep and they wake up and they go back on autopilot. But in the meantime, they're just kind of putting everything away for later, for this day. They're in a situation that they're working on, but it's not a strong, door slam type of situation. I think it has been, but it's feeling really calm at the moment. Your twin flame is just coming through as really exhausted. Okay, kind of saving it for later and also keeping things from other people. So I don't know if they have been talking. I feel like they've maybe been talking to people that know and that have been kind of interfering, maybe giving them not great advice or just advice that they don't want to hear, just to forget about you or whatever. And that's not what they're doing. So it's an interesting energy that just came through there. Hold on. I just saw one of the cards here. How did I not see that card? Did you see that here? Here it is. And it just brought something with it. Okay. By the way, I am not reading Oracle in reverse, just an FYI. Wow. Okay. Mischief. So here's the thing. Oh my gosh. So it's the Six of Wands in reverse. That's the Five of Wands here that we saw coming in. Obstacles, challenges. Then we see them working on it. Now it's coming back in reverse. And they're trying to also change something. This attachment, again, it could be connected to this karmic situation, but I also feel like it's just something that they're overworking. So So lots of things are just coming in right now. That's connecting to the mischief, okay, around the devil card energy of something that they know that they need to change. But this is also around, look, it's coming here with the Page of Swords. It's also around the message that they're trying to write you, and they just kind of give up on it or fall asleep and don't send it, and maybe something's getting sent anyway. This is actually needing to go with the devil energy. That's here. That was interesting how that happened. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. I hope. Growth. I like that. That's it. What's at the bottom here? Teamwork. Well, you're connected all the time, and just by doing what you need to do, look, the owl here, the divine, and accepting those messages, you're collaborating on your twin flame journey. It's just that's just the way it is. It's coming through. Anyway, by the way, just an FYI, an owl is a Scorpio, and they're all about inner transformation. So this is the shadow work. This is, you know, as we see here, getting out of this, working out these karmic lessons. There's a mirroring here. So what's going on with you? It's teamwork, just because that's what the twin flame journey is. Even when you're not talking, you're both doing what you need to be doing. Here, this inner transformational energy, the receiving of the messages, the wisdom from the divine with the owl. I really, really like this very much. Okay. So that's a nice energy to come through. Right on the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where we see things are stuck, but it doesn't stay that way. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. That's the cycles of life. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. It never stops turning. We know it won't stay stuck here. Eventually, it will turn again. The growth card is also connecting here with the teamwork for me, connecting with the Queen of Pentacles here. And yeah, and that's just an inner growth, of course, which is going to be reflected externally, and it's going to be reflected in decisions we're making and moving toward our wishes. Look, wish fulfillment. The dandelions here. And I like this. It's like a wake-up energy, ascension, you know, this bird right in front of the crown chakra, and they're just completely lit up here. And yeah, this is really good. I really like this. So this is the inner work, shadow work, the stuff that you can't see, and also you can't see within each other, within yourselves, I want to say, within the connection, ultimately to getting to this dandelion energy, which is wish fulfillment. These are the last two coming through. Yeah, in the direction you want to go. I really like this. So could it be in this gifts energy that there's a message in the 3D coming in? Of course, we can see that they're trying to communicate. Again, for some of you, they may have an even in, like I said, a weird way, because they're really obsessively looking at things right now. They're just checking up all the time on you. Page of Swords, nocturnal, devil energy, kind of getting a little more courage, I want to say. For some, that won't be for everybody, but definitely keeping an eye on here. When you do nice things for a crow, you know, feed them or help rescue them, they come back for the rest of your life and bring you little gifts. Lots of trinkets here. And the direction here, look, it's almost like this right here, look, has now flown off. So here, growing, doing the work, here working on the inner work, which of course is also outer work, inner, outer. And of course, that's bringing in conscious and subconscious energy. That's bringing in magician energy, as above, so below. Taking inspired action. And then going off here, look, in the direction for the new beginning that is desperately here. Look, you know, it's anxiety, it's right, mischief, and this nocturnal energy of not being able to sleep and being stressed, because the Fool card is in here, kind of this, almost like they're immobile, like they can't fly off right now. And they can't. I don't feel like they can. What is here? A feather, a pin, a coin. So abundance, clarity. There's love here. There's a key, insight. The star energy, hope for renewal. This black feather is an energy of angels in protective mode. So they are sending through the I love you and the I'm sorry, and I feel like that's the energy here. But it is also connecting with the Six of Cups energy, the Sun and Scorpio energy of, well, yeah, of wanting to send you that. I feel like they really want to send you a message. Again, I don't know if they're going to be able to, but I like this energy nonetheless. And this is also gifts from, well, from the divine, I want to say. So things that you might be noticing too. Hello. I'm sorry about that, but I was just about to do your channeled love messages from their higher self, and my camera died. So luckily I caught it. We didn't start any yet. So let's see what's going on. But I kind of want, yeah, just a minute. I kind of want to do some itty bitty tarot closet love messages first. They're all tarot closet love messages, but these. What do you want to say to your twin flame? I'm waiting for the right time. We belong together. I could listen to your voice all day and night. There can be some musicians here, but it doesn't mean that there are. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups. It's too many. Those are yours. I'm so sorry I hurt you. That's also here with mischief. I am waking up. Growth. It's really hard living without you. Yeah, they're really just, I don't know, overdoing some things. You have changed me for the better. I really want to see you. That's too many. Those are yours. Nope, that's too many. That one disappeared, so that's it. I dream of you. I'm sending you telepathic messages. So that's going under here too. The message energy has been really strong. Again, a lot of it is just some stuff that they're pushing, but they are trying to communicate. My world changed when I met you, and that's also around telepathy. You are so beautiful. They're looking right at you as they say that here. I will never give up on us. Putting that with, as they work things out here, trying to solve some issues here in the Five of Wands in reverse. More channeled love messages from their higher self. Whatever falls out is yours, and what I bring out, my eyes are closed. There is so much left unsaid. I was stupid. Mischief, devil energy. That, you know, that's also around just how they left things, I feel, because there's a lot of apologetic energy of why they're not moving now, but also the past energy. I have so many regrets. It's exactly what that is. I want to just look and see in this mischief. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's three crows there. And this kitty who's actually quite healing. Sorry I hurt you, who they are going after. I was stupid. Triggered. This is a fated connection. Yeah, that's the Wheel of Fortune here. still. Putting that here. No one compares to you. I think that Lover's energy, the Two of Cups energy. It took you for granted. We were destined to meet. That's more Wheel of Fortune energy. There's a lot of realizations here too, just realizing that this was just not a, you know, a breakup situation. That's not what the twin flame journey is, of course, but it's also something they're realizing. I'm sorry. It's piling it on heavy there. You mean a lot to me. I'm trying to send you a message. This is so incredibly strong. Yes, they are. Here, telepathic messages, that's already been clarified. So what messages are you receiving through music, through synchronicities, things you're noticing in your life? Loud and clear dreams. But are you receiving something in the night, you know? And could you still, yeah, because that's also going on. It wants to go here, but it's just kind of, yeah. I love you. So that came through really loud and clear here, sending that through that they love you and that they're sorry, and that came through in the Two of Cups energy and the Three of Swords in reverse, who wanted to connect there. That's a direct, I'm sorry, I love you. This is, I like this hopeful energy here of the future in the World card. It's spirit guides, angels, and ancestors also saying yes in divine time. We are soulmates, and as I talk about it, there is a really strong soulmate energy here as well. This is your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. Beautiful soul, twin flame, divine feminine, divine masculine. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed your reading, and I hope you did too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. And don't forget to turn your notifications on so you know when your twin flame reading is coming. And if you're interested in any other readings, generally the zodiacs and the love tarots are not twin flame specific, but your energy does usually come through. And if you are drawn to watch any of those, it means that there's a message there for you, even if it's just one message. If you feel it's for you, it's for you. Anyway, thank you again. I love you very much, and I'm sending you all that love and so much light, hoping for the best outcome for you. I look forward to seeing you at another twin flame reading.